Hey guys, hope you are going well. So I just wanted to have a quick chat today about the fact that there are now two live action Mulan movies happening, greenlit, in the works, in various stages of pre-production. And I have to say, I am just a little bit over it. Firstly, Mulan is one of my nearest and dearest Disney movies. It's one of those underrated ones that for me was really significant. When it first came out in 1998, I was 10 years old. You can do the math on that one if you like. And it was just really significant to me because unlike all the other more whimsical princess fairy tales that I had seen up until that point, when Mulan came out, she was just so fearless. She taught herself how to be a fighter. She was a warrior. It had all these really awesome Chinese cultural elements injected into it. And yeah, I just really, really loved and appreciated Mulan. Not to mention those gender role reversals that were in there. Very progressive of you, Disney. I appreciate that. And it's not that I'm feeling really precious about this as a property and feel like they can't reimagine this really great ancient Chinese legend and redo it for a new audience, as is such the trend right now. They're redoing and remaking, reimagining, whatever, every single thing I feel like at the moment, especially over the last couple of years. It's all about remakes. But that aside, I'm not feeling precious, and it's not like, oh, you can't redo Mulan, because of course you can. And if Disney wants to redo it and do a live action version, they impressed me this year with The Jungle Book, which I was extremely, extremely skeptical about. I also enjoyed Cinderella, which was that last year now? I can't remember, but I quite enjoyed Cinderella. It wasn't hugely popular, but I thought it was a good reimagining of Cinderella. They've also had some kind of misses with Maleficent, which didn't go down too well publicly, although I think Angelina Jolie was really good in that. And also, don't get me started on those Tim Burton Alice in Wonderland movies. I was not about those. There is hope, of course. There's hope that Disney could do a really good job of a live action version of Mulan. But now to hear that Sony are going to be snapping at their heels with their own version, I don't know if competition is a healthy thing in this instance, because this is when these production companies and these studios start feeling the pressure, really squeezing everything down and just churning it out. It becomes a bit of a sausage factory to get this movie out before the other studio releases their movie. And Sony so they've just recently attached a director. Alex Graves is his name. He is a director who has done some a really impressive body of work, with most notably some Game of Thrones episodes. So that's pretty exciting for them to attach him to the movie. The Disney version of Mulan doesn't have a director attached yet. I don't know, it just feels like we're doing the 1950s space race again. It's who can get to the moon first. And when you churn things out like this, and there is just enormous amounts of pressure to be the first one to get your movie out, I think that just taints the whole process and just makes it all a little bit less thought out and detailed, because they're just trying to smash it out first. I am not opposed to a live action version of Mulan by any stretch of the imagination. I love Mulan and that story very, very much. I just don't think we need two versions coming out in the same calendar year, so close together, with such incredible rivalry amongst it. I don't see how that is a healthy sense of competition. In the filmmaking world, in every other medium or world, or in sport, this might be seen as healthy competition, this kind of scenario. But in this instance, I don't think it's healthy competition. I think it's just going to, I don't know, kill a bit of the whole magic, for lack of a better word. What do you guys think about this? I'm really interested to know what everyone is feeling. Do you even care about a new live action Mulan? Do you think that Sony should be like getting involved in here and trying to like squeeze themselves into the market? And what about all those other Disney live action movies that they're doing, that they've got on the table already? There's Dumbo, there's The Lion King, there's Mary Poppins. Like every single Disney movie is getting a live action remake. There's no two ways about it. It is happening. Sooner or later, it's happening. Guys, let me know what you are feeling about this one. And that is it from me. Rant over. Bye.